Hey guys, and welcome back. We are here for week 4 for the K through 5th craft. We're going to take you step by step through this, and feel free to pause the video if you need to. And we're just going to get right into it. So, we are going to make this fancy dragon egg.
That is pretty fancy.
Yeah. See if we can get it close up here.
Bejeweled and everything.
Yeah. Lots of shells, jewels, all kinds of stuff. So, you can get out your craft bag. Miss Ashlyn's going to show you what that's going to look like. I'm going to show them the whole bag.
Here's what the whole bag looks like.
Yep. Alright, so you're going to have some instructions. You're going to have a paper plate.
My paper plate.
You'll have 2 pieces of foil. I cannot think of what this is. Food coloring.
Food coloring.
My goodness. Too many things to list. Gloves.
Gloves.
You'll have a cup of jewels and shells and stuff. And a bag of more accessories and jewels. And some clay. And some wax paper that we're going to work on. So, first we're going to lay our wax paper out. This is what we're going to want to work on so we don't get our table all messy.
Smart.
And then you can get your plate. Let's see if we can do this on camera here. And let's go ahead and start with the foil first.
Okay.
We put 2 sheets of foil in here, which will make you 2 eggs if you wanted to. Otherwise, you could put these together and make 1 big egg. There should be enough clay in here to make 2 eggs also. So we're going to take the foil and you're just going to crumple it up. I'm going to not talk for a second so you can hear. But we're going to crumple this foil up and make it into an egg shape. So, here we go. And just kind of press it in, make it kind of long. Yeah, it looks like Miss Ashlyn's kind of rolling hers. That might be a good idea. And just kind of get it into an egg shape. Alright, yep, good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. So we can go ahead and put that to the side for a second. And then we're going to put our gloves on. You don't want to get this all over yourself, so put your gloves on. And we can get out also the food coloring. You might have a different color than us. What color do you have? Yep, Miss Ashlyn's got green, I've got yellow. Alright, and then we can get our bag of clay out. We can get the clay out of the bag. We can put it on our paper plate here. And this is what we're going to work on. We can open up our food coloring here, get that out. And this is what we're going to use to color our clay with.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I just kind of picked up my clay and just kind of smashed in the inside a little bit, made a little hole for our food coloring. And you can put a whole bunch, you can put a little. I will tell you, maybe start off with a medium size. I did 4 drops on mine. And then mix it together. This clay really does soak up a lot of the color, so don't be afraid to use the entire bottle if you want. But once you have your food coloring in there, you just kind of squish it together. See how mine squirted out a little bit? That's why you wear the gloves. And then just work over your paper plate. And just keep folding and folding and folding until it's all mixed in. Alright, so we've got it mixed a little bit. I think I'm going to add more food coloring, especially because mine's so light. But will you hold yours up to the camera so they can see it? Ashlyn's got this really kind of pretty green design in there. You could even just leave it like that if you wanted to, but it sounds like she's gonna put more in, so.
I like bold colors in mine.
Yeah. I'm gonna add mine, add some more. Whoop. And then I'm just gonna keep on mixing.
Okay.
Alright, so once you think you've got it to a color that you like, we are going to come back to our foil. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our foil ball and we will just take some of this clay here. You can just pick off a big piece and you're just going to press it onto the foil ball. Just like that. Now, you want to kind of have a little bit of a thick layer because when we put the accents or the accessories into it, they're going to need something to stick to. And we're going to press them into this. So don't be afraid to use that clay. And then we'll just keep taking some more. Pressing it in, and if you wanted to, you could have taken your clay and just divided it into two to make sure that you had enough for your other egg if you wanted to make two. But for the sake of the video, we are just ripping it off. And you can smooth it out, you can roll it in your hands a little bit, get it into the shape of an egg again. I like to smooth out the creases.
Me too.
Yeah. And just kind of pull at it a little bit to get rid of those creases and dab it down. This is a real easy craft if you've just got a few minutes to fill the time. This will probably take, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Alright, so what do we think? How's yours looking? Oh yeah.
Pretty potato-like.
Potato-like, egg-like.
Potato eggs.
There you go. Alright, I'm going to put my clay to the side. And now we can work on our wax paper. Stuff all over my hands. You know what? You could probably take your gloves off at this point. Because we're all done pressing it. Now we're going to take our gems. I'm just going to pour out some of these here. Yeah, lots of pretty colors. And then we can take our, this is actually called sea glass. So it looks kind of like the sea. And then you've also got shells underneath that too.
Oh, I found this cool purple shell.
Cool. Yeah, I like the nice big ones. It's pretty cool. Alright, so now you can just take your egg and press in all the little gems that you want and stones. And I'll show you guys. I like to push it pretty far in there to make sure that once it dries it stays. So we will just decorate our eggs and we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, we've got our pretty dragon eggs here. We've pressed all the shells and the gems and the sequins in. And looks pretty fancy, huh? This is a nice, quick, easy craft that you can do in a short amount of time. You can definitely buy all these things at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and you can do a whole bunch of these. Once you're done, you can either lay it on your wax paper, or you can put it back on your paper plate and just let it dry for a couple hours, and once it's dry, it'll be ready to play hide and seek or hide the object or whatever other game you come up with. So there we go. They look pretty cool. So thank you for watching. You can check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. Make sure you keep reading and filling out those log books, and you can bring that money in. You'll get money for reading the books. You can bring that in, and you can get a tag for a necklace. And we have 6 of those. You work up to the highest one. And we're also going to do a reading store. And you can, the money that you use for the tags can also be used for the reading store. And so send us your pictures on facebook.com/Earlville Public Library.
We like seeing them.
Yes.
A lot.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.